Every spring, millions celebrate Easter. They gather for sunrise services, dye pastel eggs, hide candy-filled baskets, and proclaim, "He is risen." But how many ask, where did Easter come from? And does it actually honor the Messiah it claims to celebrate? In the 6th century, Pope Gregory the Great sent missionaries to the pagan tribes of Britain. They didn't go with the goal of replacing paganism outright. Instead, they were instructed to overlay Christian meaning on top of pagan festivals to ease the transition. The people of the land worshipped in forests, rivers, and meadows. They believed the world was full of spirits, gods, elves, dragons, and seasonal powers. And one of their most sacred celebrations, the first Sunday after the vernal equinox, a day of balance, rebirth, and spring's return. The spring festival was held in honor of a goddess named Eostre. She represented fertility, new light, and rebirth. Rabbits, eggs, and flowers were sacred to her. We know about her from the Venerable Bede, an early Christian monk who tried to trace Easter's name. He wrote that the name Easter came from Eostre, and that her worship had simply been absorbed into Christianity. This blending wasn't accidental. At the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, the Roman Church officially decided to separate the resurrection of Jesus from Passover, the biblical feast he died during. They declared, "Let us have nothing in common with the detestable Jewish crowd." And so, God's appointed calendar was replaced with Rome's, and Passover became Easter, complete with a new name, a new date, and over time, new symbols. Let's be honest, eggs, bunnies, candy, wicker baskets. Where are these in the Bible? They're not. They come from the rites of fertility goddesses like Eostre and earlier Ishtar. The egg, a symbol of rebirth, seen on ancient Mesopotamian altars. The rabbit, a sign of uncontrolled fertility, used to honor springtime gods. Even the basket came from pagan offerings to ensure a fruitful harvest. Today, they're everywhere. On church stages, on greeting cards, on breakfast tables. He rose on first fruits, a feast commanded in Leviticus 23 during the week of unleavened bread, immediately following Passover. He is the true first fruits of the resurrection, just as Paul wrote, "Christ has been raised from the dead, the first fruits of those who have fallen asleep." 1 Corinthians 15:20. So why do we honor his resurrection on a day named after a pagan goddess? Instead of the day God designed to point to him, Easter is a collision. It's a blend of two worlds, two belief systems. One celebrates fertility, seasons, and cycles. The other celebrates the Lamb of God, the blood of the covenant, and eternal deliverance. And when you blend light with darkness, you don't get holiness, you get confusion. God isn't looking for better holidays, he's looking for obedient hearts. "Come out of her, my people, lest you share in her sins." Revelation 18:4. This year, ditch the bunny, ditch the man-made mashup, and return to Passover. Return to unleavened bread. Return to first fruits. The feasts were never about religion. They were always about redemption. If you love Jesus, why not honor him the way he asked? Not with man-made substitutes, but with the appointed times he fulfilled with his very blood. Let the world keep Easter. Let the remnant return to the King's calendar. This year, celebrate the resurrection God's way.